At Notre Dame Stadium, as the third quarter ends, 77,000 fans turn their eyes to the giant video board. It's a tradition now. A 90-second video begins, showing a priest inside the beautiful Basilica of the Sacred Heart. This is Father Pete McCormick, and he's about to invite everyone to Mass. But this isn't just any announcement. The moment Father Pete, with his signature buzz cut and black-rimmed glasses, strides into the Basilica, the student section erupts. They cheer louder than for a touchdown. It's a phenomenon. This invitation to Mass has become an organic, celebrated part of the game day ceremony. When he asks the crowd to offer a sign of peace, they don't just shake hands, they scream with excitement. So, who is this priest who gets a rock star's welcome? He's Father Pete. And to understand the cheering, you have to look beyond the video screen. For over 2 decades, he's been a constant, positive force on campus. He arrived in 2002 for his master's program, and besides a short stint in Arizona, he's never left. He's been a rector in multiple dorms, and now he's the assistant vice president for campus ministry. But his title doesn't capture the whole story. Father Pete is everywhere. He's DJ McSwish spinning tunes at a game. He's on his bike, shouting hello to students by name from across the quad. He's been the men's basketball team chaplain for over a decade. He's taking a pie to the face for a science fundraiser. His Sunday night dorm masses are so popular that students track his location on Instagram to make sure they don't miss out. As he says, the gospel does not change, but the way you communicate it does. He's always thinking about how to connect with today's generation. And it works. Students have countless stories. One recalls going to confession, nervous, only to be greeted with, "Yo, what's up? Man, you ready to do this? Let's go." He left feeling ready to run through a brick wall. Another student, quarantined during the pandemic, got a random 45-minute call from Father Pete just to check in and talk about basketball even though they'd never spoken before. A former football player remembers Father Pete being the one person who would check on him every single morning before his 6 a.m. rehab sessions after a knee surgery. He teaches a first-year introduction course, and students lucky enough to get in his class consider it a huge win. One student even rearranged her entire schedule, taking on an 8 a.m. organic chemistry class just to be in his course. He meets with each student one-on-one and tailors the semester to them. He's not one-size-fits-all. When a student was grieving the loss of a friend, he showed up at Father Pete's office unannounced. Father Pete was on his way to basketball practice, but invited the student to walk with him, listening the entire way, greeting person after person by name. The student was amazed, wondering, how does anyone have that much time? For Father Pete, it's simple. He believes the students are the greatest gift of his vocation. He says, you never know what kind of day someone else is going through. And by being intentional and saying hello, trying to love them up a little bit, you just never know the impact that that's gonna have. Actually, we do know the impact. You can see it, and you can definitely hear it at the end of every third quarter in Notre Dame Stadium. It's a roar of appreciation for a man who shows up, not just on the Jumbotron, but in the small, everyday moments that matter most. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more content just like this.